As you can see in our previous video, we have talked about dependencies. What is dev dependencies? If we are installing any other package, that will be in. Means if we are installing any other package, that will be inside that dev dependencies. src folder. Now we are going on src folder. Now we will see what will be in the src folder. And src folder is that folder we do coding for our program. Every work will have to do in that folder. If you have to do any configuration changes, then you can do other side, but all work you will do in that folder. Means src folder is the main folder. In this folder, whenever we are creating our application or our project, for that every classes or every files will be created in this file. Okay, but any configuration file we want to change, because we are having lots of configuration files. If you want to change anything, only that time we have to go outside of that. Either we have to work in this file, in this src folder. Now we are going here. We will see where is this folder. Now you can see there, this is the src folder. Now I'm closing all that. This is the src. In this src we are having app, assets, environment, index, main, polyfills, style, test.ts. In this we are having this one also. Environment. What is environment? I want to show you and tell to you about that. First we are reading this. In environment you will see two files, environment pro.ts, environment ts. As I want to show you where is this files. We have to click over environments. After clicking here, and then we can see environment.prod.ts and environment.ts. Now I want to show you how can we use these files and what kind of data will be in these files. If you are developing an application, and then you will do testing of this application, and then you will do test of that, and then you will do online for users. In that you are having development phase and testing phases and production phases in this. In that time all of API will be different to all of URLs, and in this we are having how many APIs and many URLs. You can keep all of URLs and all of APIs, environment pro.ts and environment.ts. In both of file you can keep all kind of data, which will be the user interfaces, and development and testing and production. These all kind of data you can keep in that side. If he get any kind of error, just I want to tell you, in that background, in that backend, anyone is working. If he get any error, then that error will be shown into production and environment. So we keep in different file, because of whenever we are creating our project and whenever we are our project is running, in that time any kind of error is showing, that error will be in the background. That error will be shown in the background in the backend file, so we can work on that file. Assets. This is the assets. In assets, we keep only that file which will be important for us. If these file will not show in public, that our program will work very well. This, whenever our program is running and our application is running, during that time this file will not show, but that file will work in the background. I want to show you what kind of files we are having. In this time we are having few images we can have, like whenever we are creating our app and our program, in that time we are having few images, because with the help of few images our application will be look good and very well in look like. And few icons we can have, and fonts we are having, and CSS. With the help of CSS we can modify our program and our application, so we use these all of things, and these all of files we can keep in assets. Now we want to see index.html file. Where is this? You can see here, we can see index.html. This is the main file. Index.html, this is the entry point of our program. HTML and JSS both are different things. First of all, this file load in our program. Whenever we are creating our project, during the creating our project, and in this time this file will be load first. After loading this file, and then other file will be loaded, and main work we can do in this file. Now we are having one more of main.js. You can see here main.js. This is the main.js file. Import. In this file we can import our projects, our project dependencies we can import here, and I want to show you how can we and what kind of data will be in that. This is the first file of JavaScript which load in our program. Okay. Next we are having style.css. First I want to show you where is this file, and then we will discuss about that. You can see here style.css. If you have to do globally style in our application, you can do with the help of style.css. In this file you can write lots of data, lots of styles and changes you can do with the help of this file style.css. And then we are having app. This is the app. In app we are having app routing models, app components.css, app component.html, app component.space.ts, app.components.ts, app.models.ts. This is a root component, means this is a folder structure. It by default provided by Angular. In this it is having many files. These are component of all. It means this is a in application we are having lots of files. These all files are component in own. And we are having one more is models, as you can see here. In models we are having, in model it is having 6 or 7 component. For example, if we have to create use model, in that we can create model like user login, and user sign up, user profile, user settings. These all of our these all are component. Model is combination of all these. Thank you.